Hey guys, Romie here. Again, please like, comment, subscribe if you're a new viewer. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you. And again, please like and comment on this video. Now, this is the recap, the review for the live eviction of Big Brother 18, episode 14. So the episode starts off with, of course, Devon is put up as a new replacement by the roadkill, which is Tiffany. Devon's whole mentality is, I have to lay low. I cannot piss anyone off. If I do that, maybe they'll go and flip. Because right now the plan is to get Tiffany out. And she's right. She even goes and talks to Paulie to kind of reassure herself that that's still the plan. Now the other side of the house is feeling a certain way about Devon and the fact that she's been kind of spilling her guts to Tiffany, because even though Devon acts like she doesn't trust Tiffany or never trusted Tiffany, she clearly trusted Tiffany enough to go and give her information that could potentially blow up her game. Like I said, Paulie's like, we need to just stay together and take Tiffany out. Natalie is feeling a certain way because Natalie's on the block. She's still very vulnerable. James is joking around with her, but in James doing his usual joking fashion of just like, please tell her that I can make my own meal, or I can make my own slop, woman. And because of that, Natalie felt a certain way. Again, Natalie's on the block, so her emotions are going to be running high. James realizes that Natalie really likes him, and it's not just playing around fake flirting. So they pretty much make their in-house Big Brother relationship showmance official. And of course that makes Natalie oh so happy. James, like I said, he had to play it off like he just didn't understand how much she really liked him. He just made himself, to her, seem like just like this lovable, dumbable guy. Now, Frank is running a really sloppy campaign to try and convince Paulie to go and flip and vote out Devon. Frank has no idea how much Paulie wants to get out Tiffany. If he did, he will realize his efforts are being wasted right now. Frank is trying to say Devon's been saying this, has been saying that, has been divulging certain information, and Paulie's still like, yeah, okay. Corey's down for whatever right now. Corey's just like, she could potentially blow up our game. She's a dangerous person to have in the house. Paulie's still thinking, Tiffany is the most dangerous person to have in this house right now. Tiffany. And the thing is, Devon, what do you call it? Tiffany is right now talking to, who is she talking to? She's talking to Nicole, and she's still trying to reaffirm the fact that, look, here's what happened. Devon told me about your alliance with yourself, Corey, Zakia, Paulie, and I forgot who else. Michelle. Maybe Michelle or something like that. And essentially Tiffany's just running this great smear campaign. She has to do this in order to try and secure her safety for this week, because right now it's still looking like she's going to be the odd person out. After she's done with Nicole, then she goes after Paulie. She's thinking that maybe she can go and convince Paulie to go and flip. Paulie is still certain up until when Tiffany divulges the fact that, you know, Devon also informed me about the alliance that you were in, and the fact that that's the people that she was rocking with, and that you guys weren't really feeling Frank and weren't feeling all these other people. And again, this makes Paulie feel like, why are you going and telling this to someone who's not even in the group? You're pretty much decide that you're going to have a final 2 deal with this girl, and now you're flipping on her? So maybe I should switch my vote. Devon, while she's downstairs, realizes that everyone's having a kumbaya my lord moment with Tiffany. And she goes upstairs, she talks to Zakia and Michelle, and realizes, oh crap, Tiffany is learned from Frank. Tiffany learned that in this game, when you're on the block, you have to make sure that people don't want you to leave the house. You have to make them want you to be around them. That will ensure your safety for the week. And so she was like, Zakia and Michelle were like, okay, so maybe we need to go down there to secure our safety. She said, no, this is only for people on the block. I'm like, look at Devon. I almost called her Mama Day. Now Devon is again trying to do more damage control. No, she's trying to plot ahead with James. And this is where, because when you listen to the, well, I don't have access to the live feeds, but I do watch Big Brother After Dark, and also on Twitter, follow Big Brother Leaks on Twitter, and they'll give you all the details. And then I think it's like BB Updates also does the same thing. Now Devon messes up again because she's talking to James, who's officially in a showmance with Natalie. And Devon's just like, we have to take out the showmances. James is thinking, how the hell is this chick telling me that we need to take out the showmances when I'm in the showmance? She's like, no, not you. She's like, but you know I'm in a showmance. She said, yes, I understand that, but you're on the bottom of the total pole regarding the showmance. You're on the bottom of that list. James is smart because he realizes, yeah, but I'm still on your list. He doesn't realize that Devon really trusts him that much. And it's just that she's not really seeing him with Natalie. As of now, Devon can flip. She's flipped multiple times. So, and she's single-handedly caused the house to flip like twice now. So she is a threat, and at some point they may have to take her out. But I want her to stay. I do want her to win. I want her to win. I want Paulie to win. Everyone else is circumstantial at this point. But, what's going on is James is talking to Paulie and realizing Devon wants to take out the showmances. And he's just like, yeah, even though I'm on the bottom of the barrel regarding her list, I'm still on that list. And of course, you and Zakiya are tied with Nicole and Corey. So there is that. Now, we go into, of course, Cody and Vanessa. We're talking about how they feel that their siblings are playing the game. Cody feels like his brother is doing a great job winning competitions, you know, making big moves. But his major flaw is that he needs that showmance, because Cody warned him, do not do a showmance. Do not attach yourself to someone else in the game wholeheartedly. Cody's their father even came in and said, yeah, oh Lord jeez, I should know. This is my son. This is my son, a Cal Fury, but this is for $500,000. Get it together. Get it together. Now, we get from that, and Vanessa gives us more so a real, like, commentary regarding how she feels her sister's playing. She basically says what we were thinking. Unfortunately, can't trust Devon. Devon hasn't been loyal to her since day one, which is true. I'll give her that. That's true. And she appreciates the fact that her sister is now making big moves. Unfortunately, it's like a family trait for them to be crying and be overly emotional and assume that everyone is after them type of thing. But now she's being more so an alpha female and making those moves and being aggressive and taking the fight to others. And so I feel like Vanessa is definitely proud of her sister, understands that she played such a great game, or played such a strong game in her season, that she knows that it's going to be hard for Tiffany. So it was fair. It was fair. Now, of course, all the ladies are now trying to do their, you know, keep me speech. Devon just talks about loyalty. And I'm like, ooh, but most of the people don't feel like you were that loyal. So let's skip that. And then Natalie talks about, oh, just keep me in the house. I'm cute and all that. It's like, okay, we'll keep you. Tiffany is saying, well, I appreciate being here. My time has come. Tiffany's speech even sounded like she knew she was going home almost. So the voting has begun. And I must admit, I did not see this coming. Devon, shout out to you, because you did it again. I am so proud of you, because you did it again. You did it again. Every single person voted Tiffany out. Yes, it was, what was it, an 8-0? Shout out to Devon, because I don't know how she pulled that off. I mean, it really didn't look or sound like that was going to happen. And the truly interesting thing about that is, shout out to Tiffany. She went out very classy. She gave everyone a hug. It was just like, I know what it is. This is a game. So while she's talking to Julie, Julie's saying, yeah, so how did you feel about being in the house and all of that? Tiffany's like, I wouldn't change it for the world. Of course, super emotional. If I were to do it all over again, I would make sure that I wasn't as emotional. And she's just like, okay, that's great. She plays the confessionals, and everyone, for the most part, was relatively nice. Paulie was just like, look, I've been gunning for you for day one. You've been gunning for me I got you out. That's just how it is. Devon was cackling. Devon was like, look, ship, but at the end of the day, I got you out. I got you out. There's nothing you can do about because I got you out. I'm thinking, Devon. Oh, Jesus. She let that ego, that hubris get in the way because we know that BB, what is it, Battleback is coming up tomorrow, actually. So make sure that you, again, like, comment, subscribe so that you can see my video regarding that. Because I'm going to be amped for that one. So we're finally seeing what's been going on with the 4 house guests that's been sequestered ever since they got voted out. Except for Glenn. Glenn made it very clear. No one voted him out. His team lost. His team is the reason why he lost, which is true. That's absolutely true. They didn't listen to him. They didn't value his input, and as a result, he became the last man on the totem pole. Glenn's plan is to go after the veterans. I'm thinking, oh, poor Glenn. He's been so out of the loop. It's like, dude. But his plan may make sense if you think about it, because the veterans, oh yeah, because for what's going to happen next, I'll circle back to that. Jose is Jose. He looks well rested. He looks ready to take on the world. His enemy is Devon. He feels like Devon screwed him over. I'm thinking, Jose, that mouth is what screwed you over. But he does say he would go in less cocky. So we'll see how that works out, because they do not have a short attentions. Oh, actually, they kind of do in that house. No, but they're petty, so they'll hold a grudge. Victor, I appreciate Victor's honesty. Victor's like, I'm the one who got myself out. See, I would be like Victor in the sense of, I know I messed up. It's my fault. I'm going to go in there. But his sights are set on Paulie. That's going to be hard because Paulie's been winning things. Paulie has a small, strong circle around him. He's aligned himself with some strong people. Bronte, I kind of hope she doesn't go back in just because I feel like, what is she going to do? I'm being honest. What is Bronte really going to do as far as competing in that house? But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see who wins. They've had time to be somewhat well rested, work out, do all of that. Tiffany is going to be at a huge disadvantage just because, one, she has an advantage because her mind has been set on Big Brother and doing the competitions, but then the other is she's probably mentally exhausted and fatigued, and she has to now go and get some rest and compete tomorrow. So there is that. Now Julie goes and informs everyone that, guess what? No more groups. No more teams. Everyone solo dolo. That's it. That is it. Everyone's like, okay, this is great. And then Julie's saying, yeah, and of course, BB Roadkill is gone as well. Am I going to miss BB Roadkill? No, because if the same person kept winning it over time, that would have gotten old fast. But the interesting thing now is Julie was like, well, of course, continue to expect the unexpected, and secrets will be revealed. And that's when everyone shook, because they're like, wait a minute, is there another person who is related to someone else? Is it what's going on? I'm sure there's going to be some really wild things that are going to be revealed that we just won't be expecting. Not from Big Brother, but from the house guest. I feel like there's more to come. And I can't wait for them to realize, because they always realize right before something actually happens. I'm sure they'll realize that, crap, maybe someone's coming back into the house. We'll see how long that takes. But everyone looks shook. Everyone looks nervous. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. Come back tomorrow. And when I say tomorrow, either like tomorrow night, Saturday morning. But if you're subscribed, you'll have access to just go into YouTube and there it'll be. Because, like I said, of course, I'm reviewing Big Brother this whole entire season, but also tomorrow will be a special recap, seeing who's the winner of BB Roadkill.